Good to go. Good to go. All right, you can hear me in yours?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, perfect. So, Ottawa, beautiful day. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, man. It's been a nice week.
It has been a nice week. I'm really liking the weather, It's been a
Very
bit
nice.
rainier. Growing up on the farm, always made my dad happy when it rained a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Too much, no good.
I think there's a drought right now.
There's a drought right now
Yeah, in some places.
in some places.
My
Wait,
mom lives
speak
near
into
bars there.
try. Do you want to try using one of those other mics?
So maybe this one?
Yeah, that one just is picking up weird.
Technical difficulties. What about
Technical-
here? Can you hear me?
How's that? Say that again.
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, yeah, no, I can hear you good now
Yeah.
too. I'm just gonna-
Is lives near bars there, and apparently her well went dry, and the I can't hear you anymore.
You can't hear me anymore.
No.
Now?
Yep.
Wow, that was loud.
Was it? Turn me down.
Talk?
Talking.
All right, perfect.
There we go.
We figured it out.
Yeah, what's under a well? What do you know what that's called? A tablet, a table,
A basin?
maybe. I don't know. But
Maybe.
apparently it's dry. In a lot of places around there, it's all dry, so they have to dig deeper.
That's pretty bad. I don't like. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I'm an environmental scientist here, but
Yeah,
a
I've
bunch
never
of
heard
wells
that.
shouldn't be drying
I
up.
was just like, can't you just fill it up? But apparently, if you fill it up and the thing that's under it that actually holds all the water, all that water will just try and replace what's empty.
Okay.
So all the wells are like not filling. So they have to dig deeper and find a new vein of water, apparently.
And then I'm sure that screws things up.
Does. And I guess a lot of people are doing it because the landlord had called
Okay.
and they were like, we want to get this done. And the first person she called said, yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. And then they didn't show up. So she called 4 places, I think today or yesterday.
Yeah.
One of them called her back and said that there's a pretty long waiting list and it could be up to a year.
It could be up to a year.
Up to a year without water.
Up to a year without water is brutal.
Yeah.
What is even like? What do you do?
You wait a year.
You wait a year for water. You're
You
not
wait a
wrong.
year.
Jesus.
That's great. What I'm thinking is, to be fair, like, how long? I guess you're trying to find water. I mean, I was just if you're drilling a hole, it can't take you all day to drill a hole. You could probably drill like at least 10 in a day.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I've never done
You
it
got the
before.
big. If you
There's
get the
probably
big
more
driller
to it.
equipment, I think
There's probably more to it.
most of the work would probably come in like finding where to drill.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then once you
yeah.
actually get drilling, that's probably like the fun part
That's
of the
what I'm
job.
saying.
Speaking of water, I've been reading a bit about AI.
Yeah.
It uses an insane amount of water, like as cooling,
It uses
like to cool the servers or whatever. And how does that work? Does that evaporate into the atmosphere and then there's just
What do you
water in the
mean?
atmosphere that? Because they're saying like, okay, so when you are like the thing I was reading was about how people speaking to AI as if it was a person is just wasting unnecessary water on the cooling because it takes out like it evaporates water to like cool down the systems that are processing it all.
Is that what it does? Because I'm thinking it's like, you know how you build your own PC and there's like you could get like those pipes.
Like liquid cooling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that does? You gotta like fill that up because it runs out of water because it evaporates?
Well, the
I thought it
liquid one
just,
doesn't,
like,
but the liquid one in like one PC is a much smaller thing. I don't even think it's water. I think it's just some different.
like a coolant.
Yeah, it's some different
Yeah.
coolant. But
Because that seems odd to me that there's like an open source of water around the electronic. Because wouldn't that coolant just like, or the water just run through a pipe system and cool it through like that way?
yeah, but there's got to be, I don't know. There's something about the evaporation there. I didn't really look into it that much.
I've never heard of that.
Well,
before.
we can look it up. We have
Could
Google.
Look it up.
We have Google Ottawa. Let's get on
You
here.
can't see it because you're on the radio.
No, you can't see it, and I'm not screen sharing, so people watching us, our
Yeah.
0 viewers on
Our
Twitch
zero
can't see it.
viewers. We're on Twitch and YouTube.
Twitch
Animal
and
House
YouTube.
Show.
Go donate. AI
Yeah.
wasting water.
Yes, AI contributes to water waste. Holy.
These data centers require significant amounts of water for cooling systems to dissipate the
Computer chips. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
That's what was making me think of this. I forget where I saw this. Was on like a YouTube video,
Yeah.
and they were looking at this like crazy supercomputer, like this mega or this like chip
Okay.
for the supercomputer, and it's got to stay like near absolute zero for it to work.
Oh
Or
yeah.
like all the components fall apart.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's like this little chip, and it's in this huge apparatus.
And it's just keeping it like an
It's
ice
just
cube.
keeping it cold. It's like
Hey,
a
well.
it's like a massive refrigerator, and it's just one little chip, and it like costs millions of
Oh,
dollars.
I'd
Like,
imagine.
if somebody goes in there and steals that,
It's like, see ya.
well, now that I'm thinking about it, they got to keep it cold. I don't know how they're
Yeah,
gonna
it'd
do
be
that.
worthless as soon as they get it out of the. Computer chips are weird, dude. Like, at one point they were just rocks, and then not only do we figure out like how to turn them into, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. They're just rocks.
You know, have you ever seen how they remove data from like corrupted chips?
No.
They like scrape off the plastic film, and it uncovers like the raw wiring or like cauterization behind it, and they hook up a bunch of electrodes or little probes to these little spots, and it just sucks the data out of it.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
if you put it in a port, it just won't work.
Yeah, because it's all corrupted
everything's
and
still there.
Huh.
It looks weird, and I was just thinking, I was like, how did we figure this out?
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's like everything like that, like flying.
Yeah, flying's pretty wild. Bunch of people died trying to do that.
A bunch of people tried. Even when we were good at it,
Yeah,
people died. Like look at Amelia Earhart. She got eaten by crabs.
Yeah, something like that.
I saw a video of some old French guy. It was like one of the earliest videos ever taken, and it was some guy's test flight for his parachute suit way back when. Some French guy, and
I think I might have seen it.
he
just
jumps off the building and he just
down.
plummets and hits the pavement.
Yeah. He
forget
just
his name.
drops straight down.
Yeah, that was.
Man, it was a sacrifice for the greater good.
It was a sacrifice for the greater good, and you know what? I respect it. I would maybe have gotten like a human dummy or something.
But how would you know? Like,
I feel like they could have built some pretty accurate.
Because what if it looks like it's allowing you to survive, but then you do it and you actually just hit the ground?
Like they see the dummy fall 40 feet and not die, and they're like, huh?
Not die, but it kind of like slows them down, but you're still gonna like break your legs.
Okay.
You know
No,
what
I
mean?
guess
They
I can
don't
see
have,
that.
like, the sensors.
The guy
that they
really
put
needed
on
to
it.
just be on top of it. He didn't want to screw around. Didn't want to risk the lives of a dummy.
Bruh, it takes balls.
It does. It does
Like,
to do something
imagine
like that. I
thinking,
couldn't
you
do
know
something
what?
like that.
Today I'm gonna get in a wooden barrel and jump into
Like Niagara
Falls. That's what I'm gonna do today. Like, that was just somebody thought to do that.
Somebody did think to do that, and honestly, I see that as the same as like putting a loaded gun in your mouth and shooting.
That's what I'm saying.
Like why?
What was the whole idea? I mean, his name is etched in history, but not for the
Not for a
best
good
reasons,
like
you know.
Yeah, that's kind of like I'd be embarrassed.
Like, it's not even a thing like, oh, a bunch of people might do this, so we need someone to set an example. Like, nobody even thinks to do something like this.
No.
But I mean, if you do, he's an example of why you do not do that kind of stuff.
Who has done all that kind of stuff? I want to see.
Houdini? Like, what was he thinking? Let me just lock myself in a box and fall in a river.
A dangerous act that was first achieved by Annie Edson Taylor in 1901 and was subsequently illegal and fatal for many. Well, no kidding.
More people did it. I guess,
Literally,
like,
she
yeah, you want to
encouraged.
be the first person to survive.
She was 63. Annie Edson Taylor, a 63-year-old school teacher, was the first person to survive a trip over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
She survived.
Yeah. Going over Niagara Falls in a barrel has been illegal since 1951. So does that mean there's like a specific law that says, hey, Don't go down Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Bro, why do you want to go down Niagara Falls in anything?
I don't. I don't
Mm-mm.
want to go close to Niagara Falls. Like I'll look from a distance,
Yeah.
but
There's
yeah.
pictures and stuff you can look at instead.
What is something you would do? You know what I mean? Like if someone told you like you're dying, but you get to pick exactly how. Like would you do some nutso stuff?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think, Ottawa, of how we want to die. Picture this. Pack of wolf attacks the homestead and you got to defend it and you kill
But
every single wolf and then you die of your wounds under a tree.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't really want to die like a hero.
Really?
Nah, I kind of want to just die and it be like a glorious death.
And it'd be like a glorious death?
Like I want to be like during a performance, like a bomb hits directly at me and I blow up in a big blaze of fire right at the end of my set.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now, how about this, though? How about a bomb has been planted and you pick it up and you just run?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll be him.
That'd be pretty sweet. Like,
you know
that
the guys
would be pretty sweet. Like Batman.
Hacksaw Ridge when he jumps on that grenade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, like that's
I
a way to
thought
go.
about it and I was like, if I was a medic, I'd feel like.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'd do it,
but I'm saying.
But like I might.
Yeah. It's something to.
If I was in that situation, I might, depending what's going on in my life.
I feel like if you you stand to lose enough, like those people at like World War II and stuff, you just be like, I'm gonna be nuts. I'm gonna go
fair.
insane.
But I feel like it was a little late or a little early for psychological thoughts. Like I don't think people back then thought about that kind of stuff.
That's probably true. Plus, there's no like internet, so they wouldn't actually get like famous or notable from it.
No
Like, it's hard to be.
notarization.
Yeah. There's still some sort of glory in that, though.
I'd say
so.
100%.
I'd say so.
Good on you if you've done that for the better of your country.
Good on you if you have. Honestly, I can't take that away from you. I wouldn't want to.
No, because it might be you. If you didn't do that, we wouldn't have freedom.
Dude, if Andrew Garfield didn't kick that grenade away in Hacksaw Ridge, I might have gotten exploded by that grenade.
Yeah.
In Hacksaw Ridge. And I wouldn't want that.
Great grandfather or grandson of that grenade thrower could still.
And it was just rolling around on the ground and no one saw it.
Jack.
What would you do if I exploded like right here?
Right here? I'd probably explode too because I'm 4 feet away from you. But I would definitely.
Ottawa, for the good of Ben, you
upset.
better hope I don't explode.
You know, people just like catch fire and disintegrate.
Yeah, spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
Let's look up a history of spontaneous combustion.
I don't think there is. They still don't know why that happens.
I want to see who has, though.
But I mean,
history of spontaneous abortion.
Nope.
I don't think that's a.
But yeah, spontaneous combustion. But like that's something to think about, you know. Like
something
imagine
to think
you're
about.
just sitting down and then.
The history of spontaneous human combustion, SHC. They have an abbreviation for it.
Yeah, man, it's been happening like once every once in a while.
Spans from the 17th century, with early descriptions of mysterious cases of human bodies found incinerated without an apparent external flame. Okay, well, let's. The scientific consensus is that true SHC is impossible, with most cases explained by the wick effect, where the victim's flammable clothing acts as a wick, drawing on body fat and fueled by an external, often hidden ignition source.
Yeah, it's like a self-destruct button.
Yeah. Dude, if I had a self-destruct button,
I wouldn't want it to be that.
Just burning. Like you don't actually explode, you just light on fire and painfully. Almost said a bad word on air.
It's not the first time.
It's not the first time.
Sorry,
Ottawa.
guys.
Early listeners to the shows might know that
it took a second.
It took a second. We had to
we got sailors' mouths.
We do.
Stay away from us in the streets.
Yeah, we're dirty fappers.
Excuse me?
I saw The Long Walk.
What is that?
Have you heard of that? It's a movie. It's a Stephen King book that got adapted into a movie.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
You saw the movie?
Some, like, clips of it.
Like, pretty. Did you see, like, the deaths?
No.
Dude, they came out of nowhere and they were brutal.
I was just gonna say, my mom is a super big
Mhm.
Stephen King fan, and she read a lot, like pretty much all the books.
Yeah, yeah.
And then these movies started coming out. Apparently, all those deaths in that movie, especially the one at the end,
Uh-huh.
don't spoil it.
I won't spoil
It's
it.
not a spoiler, but it's not in the book. And they did that for dramatic effect.
I was gonna say because okay, Stephen King's books are known usually for having horrible, or I shouldn't say usually, but he's kind of like a meme for having bad endings.
Oh
like,
yeah,
The Mist is what I think of when I think of Stephen King's bad endings. So after seeing the movie and then hearing that, because I was asking my dad about it and I
Mhm.
didn't want to like spoil it because I know they probably changed stuff from the books. From what I understand from what he told me about the books, the book ending is actually in this case the better one. The movie, I loved the movie. Then it ended, and I was like, "What the hell was that?"
yeah. Apparently, it's like
Like it just,
you know something like that happens at the end, but
yeah.
it doesn't say anything. They just made it up and they threw it at the end for dramatic.
No, I can believe it because it's
But
like,
same with Pet Cemetery.
oh my
I remember
God,
we went
don't
to
get
go
me
see
started on-
that,
like the
and
new one or
dude,
the old one.
the new one.
Yeah,
And even I didn't read the book, and even I was looking at this, and I was like, "Bro, this sucks."
yes.
This sucks.
And Pet Cemetery, like I'd say when I think of
My mom loved. That's why we went to go see the
Yeah.
theaters, and she was like, "We have to see this.
Mhm.
So this is my favorite, one of my favorite Stephen King."
Yep.
And yeah, it was god awful.
the original one is no better.
The original movie,
The original Pet Cemetery, awful movie.
isn't
I
it
hated
really
it.
old?
It's really, really old, and like you can tell it didn't age good, and it's
No.
just
It's like watching
just
Harry
bad all
Potter.
around. Yeah,
You ever watch the first two Harry Potter movies again? I don't remember when I did this, but I would remember watching the
Mhm.
first. The second one's not that.
The second
bad.
one's not bad. The first one's
one's
horrible.
insane.
Like, how did that even get put to screen?
Dude, I used to think that
It
was the coolest thing.
The
The
coolest thing ever. No, it's a bunch of awful little 11-year-old actors. I don't care that you're 11.
It's not
Brandon
even
Shifter was
that.
good in
It's
Mad
not
Men.
even that. Like the first scene when they all like Hagrid and like Dumbledore and they all come down and
Mhm.
deliver Harry to the uncle like when he's a baby,
Mhm.
and they come down on the bike. It looks stupid.
It looks
looks
stupid.
so
It
stupid.
looks stupid. The big chessboard, like when they explode and everything, it looks awful.
The only thing that
it's-
was like decent CGI was the face on the back. of his head.
Professor Quirrell.
Yeah,
That
the
scared
face
me
on
as
the
a
back.
kid.
Me too.
That really scared me as
Me
a kid.
too.
Yeah.
You know what else scared me? When they fell through the when those
tree?
vines were grabbing them
Yeah, the Whomping
and they
Willow.
like sucked them. No, in
Uh-huh.
the first one.
Is the Whomping Willow not
I
the one in
don't
the first
think
one?
maybe it wasn't a tree.
Oh no, the Whomping Willow is the one that
Whomping
like
Willow's,
breaks
yeah.
up the tree or the car.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fall into this like chamber and it's all like not. It looks like tentacles, but I'm pretty sure they're all
Yeah,
like,
they're vines.
they're
Yeah.
vines or something,
Yeah.
and they grab them, and they think they're gonna die, but they just
Mhm.
fall to the bottom, and then they're
Mhm.
in like the chamber.
And Hermione's like, you can't struggle.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
She was annoying for a really long time. in
She
that
was really
movie.
annoying, and then she got really hot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Hermione Granger. Whoa.
So did the ginger there.
Ginny.
Mhm.
I was a Luna Lovegood kid.
She aged well.
Yes, she did. Let's look up Luna Lovegood. This is my first love. Ooh.
What happened to her?
See, like, yeah, this
She
is
grew
what
up.
like that's what I was thinking, and then I got a bunch of pictures of this. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but we were children. when
We were
watched this.
children. We were children. The books. The books. I remember in the books there was a character.
Okay, relax there.
I am relaxing. Cedric Diggory. He got screwed in the books.
He got screwed as a character in like as an actor in the series because he's
Yeah.
a really good actor, but he was
Mhm.
only in basically the first
Yeah.
movie or the fourth movie.
And in the movie, it's like I'm pretty sure the thing is he's kind of some cocky like d-bag, and he put like, you know what I mean, like he's kind of an enemy.
Is he?
Like he's not an
In the
enemy,
movie?
but like
Not in
he's
the movie.
like he's like Harry Potter doesn't like him. Like he's kind of jealous
It's
of him.
because of
He's
the
like,
girl.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But in the book, I think like I want to say they had like a good friendship, and then Harry was actually
They
like,
kind of do though. I'm pretty sure they have like a decent like acquaintanceship
Mhm.
because they went to, at the start of the movie when they go to the Quidditch World Cup,
okay,
and then all the Death Eaters come in and
mm-hmm,
storm the
mm-hmm,
place.
mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I think they get pretty acquainted
Okay,
then
well,
because their parents are friends with the Weasleys.
oh, are they? I didn't know
Yes,
that. I didn't know that. The Weasleys are a weird bunch. They're like
they
little
are.
mouse
They
people.
they know a lot of people.
They know a lot of people. They're very well connected.
Yeah.
But it's weird because they're also like little, like degenerate.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
What else? I wish they did.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they involved Hermione's family more because they were, what do you
Mm-hmm.
call them, mudbloods. They didn't have
Yeah,
they
they
didn't have
were.
magical
Mm-hmm.
powers, so they were weird. And you only see them in I think like the sixth or seventh when she goes there and gives them.
And it's like brief, brief, brief.
You don't speak. She
Yeah.
gives them tea and it like wipes their memory of her as a child. So
I
she
remember
gets
that.
rid
I
of her.
remember that.
That's the only time you see
Mm-hmm.
them. They get mentioned all the time because she's
Imagine.
a half blood or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Because what it's the mudbloods are the muggles, and then a half blood is a muggle slash wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to pray to God that I was gonna get a letter from Hogwarts.
Really?
Oh my God. I was like, and then I turned 11 and nothing happens, and I was like, all right, that's it. That's it. I'm over. Like I was actually crushed. I was actually
Dude, yeah,
crushed.
growing up, Harry Potter was up there.
Harry Potter, dude. Pokemon.
Dude, anything that was like Lego something.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Lego.
Lego Star Wars OG on the DS.
I got down with Lego Indiana Jones on the Wii.
Yeah.
That one was good. That
Lego
one was
Indiana
good.
Jones far.
No, Lego Indiana Jones. Even like the Lego Harry Potters.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say every time I
Uh-huh.
got something, dude, the DS, Lego Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
First time I got Xbox, Lego
Lego.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The only thing was you had to buy 2 games because they only did like the first set. So with
I
Lego
remember it was
Star
1
Wars,
to
it was
4.
like 1 to 4 with Harry Potter,
Yeah.
and then with Lego Star Wars, it was like the Anakin era,
The Anakin era.
and then.
Do you want to get a
maybe
bit
the other
closer?
guy.
I'm getting some.
Yeah, feedback. Maybe it's this one. You hear me?
Yeah, it's just it's just on this little sound meter here. It's a
Oh.
bit low. Yeah, no, there was also, it wasn't a Lego game, but it was a Harry Potter game that I played on my DS. It was like top down, you walk around as Harry Potter. Or maybe you made your own guy. Honestly, I think you made your own guy and you were just at Hogwarts and it was kind of like an RPG, like you went to class.
Was it Lego?
No. No, it was straight up. I'm gonna see if I can.
Dude, was
find
it
this.
for the second movie kind of based on the what's that one called?
The Chamber of Secrets? I wouldn't.
Because I played a game growing up where it was just the Chamber of Secrets and it was like legit an RPG like that.
Okay.
But it was on the computer.
Okay, so it wasn't Harry Potter and the Deathly Hollows. That was on the Wii. That was awesome. It might have just been one of these games.
Might have been.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Which one?
Oh, I can't show you.
This one?
The IGN ones. The one under. These ones, that's what they look like. I'm sure of it. This one right here. The
This
one next
one.
to it. The IGN.
Oh.
I played that. I'm almost sure I played. No, never mind.
Oh yeah, the little section where you go in and you're like in first person. Yeah. No, this totally.
Maybe I did.
Yes. Yeah. This game. Okay, no, so you are Harry Potter. Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
Okay, no, so not the first ones. These ones. Yeah, these were awesome.
No, I played a different one.
Oh, you played a different one?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I played this and it was fun, but it was really hard. It doesn't tell you what to do at all. Or it probably did, but I was just a kid.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? I miss those days, honestly, though. Like when the DS was popping off.
Dude, when I was a kid, bro, it was so easy to do the same. Like I used to play the same game
Over
and
over.
over again until I got a new one.
You ever play this game?
No.
I loved this game.
What's it? What is it? Drawn to Life.
Yeah, so you like draw.
Oh yeah, and you
Yeah.
draw stuff.
You draw and like that. You make your character like you draw pixel by pixel, and then the story is actually really screwed up. Because you remember the like those weird pastel flashback like still image
Yeah,
scenes
yeah.
throughout, and it was like it started with a family in like a hospital, and the kid was all screwed up, and then like they're driving in a car, and the story is that you're a little boy who got into a car accident, and your parents died, and you're at the hospital hoping your sister wakes up, and this is what's happening in your sister's head is the events of Drawn to Life. So there's like that weird black goop guy that's like killing everything, and that is like her brain shutting down.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I remember reading that. I looked it up on my grandma's computer when I was like 12. I was like, what is Drawn to Life about? And I read that, and I was like, huh.
Dang.
Me. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, did I get lied to by some internet creepypasta?
Drawn to Life.
Oh wait, no, the Cirque du Soleil show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Raposas. That was what they were called. They were the little bunny people. Let's see here. Drawn to Life requires the player to create a hero in order to free a cursed village from an encroaching darkness. Gameplay, story, adventure mode, draw mode, story. What? I don't care about the hero. But after seeing the village, decide to band themselves over.
If you were gonna make like a game,
Yeah.
what kind of game would it be?
If I had to make any game, I want to
Any
say,
game. Like, would it be open world RPG
yeah,
and stuff? Yeah.
I think it would be open world. I also really like roguelikes, like like the Binding of Isaac.
No.
You probably will recognize Binding of Isaac if you see it. I'll pull it up here. We'll just kind of like I don't even know how you would describe it. It's like a replayable game, and every time you lose, you restart at the beginning, and it's kind of all about like beating it in one run.
Oh my god, I'd lose my mind. Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah, this game, dude, like getting on the floor like 12 and then dying to a spike on the ground or something.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I honestly like these are some of my favorite types of games. Like Darkest Dungeon, I have like probably close to 2,000 hours in Darkest Dungeon just over my entire career. This game is so much fun.
No, I've never seen this one.
Pisses me off though. I'd have like you invest so much time into your guys, and then like they level up individually, and if they die, they're gone for good. And you gotta choose like new guys to build teams of 4 to go into the dungeons with or whatever. So you'll have a bunch of max level guys,
Mm-hmm.
and then the RNG will screw you. You'll miss 3 attacks in a row.
See, that's it.
Mhm.
That's what I'm
No, it's
saying. Like, with
infuriating.
games like that, it's really
Yeah.
just based on your RNG.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there's so much going on, dude. If you guys freak out here, they'll have like heart attacks, and they'll like I've had my guys freak out and just start murdering each other, and it's like you are my best. Like I need to start a new world now because my A squad just lost their minds, and Reynald murdered my boy.
Wow.
So, yeah. Hellion rocks, Plague Doctor rocks. Oh, that's all they show us. Yeah. What have you been playing? F1?
Yeah, I rocked that game, dude. I'm so gross at that.
Yeah. I never
So
really got
much
into like
fun.
racing games. I always sucked at
That's
Mario Kart.
why it's not even the racing aspect. Because like I have Forza.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Alex about this the other day because he came up to me and he was like, you wanna get NBA with me, split NBA? And I was like, nah, I'm not interested in basketball like at all. Like I'll watch a playoff game.
Yeah.
But like I was explaining it to him and I was like, I don't know, like I never played it growing up.
Yeah.
I don't know the strategy behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, it's not even a good game until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, well, it's gobbledygook until
because it's almost like based off pattern. Like you know what I mean? Like if one team goes off and they get a 2, then you want to try and up their 2 because then they're just gonna come back. and
You
give
get
you
another
another
2.
2. So you try and go for the 3, or you
Mhm.
try and get the foul, so you get to the line and
Okay, so
stuff
it's
like
all
that.
about, like, constantly battling for that
Yeah,
edge.
trying to get that
Mhm.
edge every single time, which I guess, like, that's exciting.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it for
An hour
that
over and
long
over and over and over and
and it's
over,
just
it's just
back
kinda
and
like
forth,
yeah.
unless it's a close game, like, it's really not worth watching, because once the one team gets,
Mhm.
far enough a lead, they have to
It's
really
just
slip up.
yeah.
I was trying to explain that, and he looked at me because I tried to get him to play F1 with me,
Yeah.
and they added this little new thing where you can, like, be a co-op career, basically. So, like,
Yeah.
you and your buddy join a team or join different teams, and you run a season, whatever. I tried to get him into that, and I think he was getting upset with me because he looked at me and he was like, "Well, that's just how I feel about this because I don't know what's going on." I was like, "Yeah, it's like really hard.
Mhm.
Like, it's not about. That's why I like it so much.
Mhm.
It's not about just passing the car.
Yeah.
Like, there's different tires and there's different compounds and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, like, it really depends where you start, what you're driving,
Mhm.
and how you run the race.
So
And
it's like
things just what's also really cool about it is things just happen
Mhm.
sometimes, and it'll either screw you or it'll make you like a race winner. And I love that,
the
like
randomness.
the
Yeah.
randomness, and then just having like because it's quick
Mhm.
there. You're driving a car,
Yeah, like
so
super,
like you
super,
got to
super
make quick
fast. Yeah.
decisions, and like if you have the smart head on your shoulders, then you'll make the right decisions and you'll win the race.
And then it's satisfying to be like, okay, I played,
I
they
played
gave me
this well. They
this
gave
hand and
me
I played it the best I could.
exactly. It's like
That's
gambling.
again,
I
that's how I feel
love it.
about Darkest Dungeon,
Yeah,
honestly, is like they will give you an awful situation and you just gotta try to get
you
through.
try and
And
deal with it the best of your
it's fun to
ability. Like,
succeed and it's fun to fail as
but
much
that's
as it
it.
sucks to
So
fail.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's fair, but you
So it
don't know anything about it.
it sounds
And that's why
honestly
we
like
like
just
soccer.
like I don't know, you're not playing the racing game. You are playing the racing game, but it's not like the race. It's kind
Right,
of the functions
right.
underneath it all
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
fun to see
That's what I
come
mean.
together. And
So if,
yeah,
like I said, I have Forza, and Forza is legit. You just
Mhm.
get in a car and you drive.
Yeah, that does
There's
sound
no
fun.
game mode to
Oh
it.
no, Forza. Yeah, no, I
For
played
like
Forza.
that's fun.
I do.
That is fun, but like it gets old pretty
It
quick.
gets old pretty quick, but I loved Forza for a bit, which I did not expect. I did not expect me to
Yeah,
like Forza, and I got
it
my
is fun.
blacked out Firebird.
Yeah,
I
it's
was just
super fun.
cruising.
But
It was
like
awesome.
you only have a certain amount of tracks,
Hmm.
and the reason why it's so fun still to play
Hmm.
is because just because it's the same track doesn't mean the race is going to play out the
Hmm.
same. Like
Hmm.
every single
I like
race is
games with like
different.
randomness like
Yeah,
that. Like I don't know. Have you heard of Monster Hunter? You might have seen me playing
yeah,
it on Xbox.
yeah.
I've really liked that game since I was playing like the old ones on the Wii, and I just downloaded one of the newer ones, and it's so much fun because you just like you set up these big like hunts against these big dinosaur monsters, and like depending on what they are, you switch your loadout to like hit their weaknesses, or
Yeah.
like if one of them has like this big armadillo ridge, you get a hammer to break it. You don't pull up with like a sword,
Yeah.
right? And then you gotta like there's the whole scouting part and finding them, and then you're like rationing and what you're gonna take because you can only take so much. I really like all the prep time and then
That's I was
yeah.
just about to say that like
Uh-huh.
all the grinding and prep for certain things,
It's fun.
games like that,
It's
I
fun.
love it, bro.
Or even I
Or like
downloaded.
not even just games, just like that aspect alone, like grinding for something.
It's cool.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yep.
And like you lock in. I remember,
Dude, getting locked in on something is like
Yeah.
an actual. That is like, I don't know. It's what it's all about, Ottawa. You need a mission.
it's like getting like special armor. It's like once you have it and you're OP, it's not really the game's no longer fun.
That's one thing I really didn't like about Terraria specifically.
Yeah, I
Was
was gonna
that-
say that about Skyrim.
Skyrim's another one
'Cause
where
you can grind. Like that was my favorite
Yep.
part of grinding to make my armor the best it can be.
and then eventually it's just
And then you've done it.
yeah, you
and
hit the top.
did it, and you did it too early. So now you're just OP.
Yeah, you just gotta be bored the rest of the game. RuneScape, I always really liked the way RuneScape
Never played
did
it.
its. Oh
I used to
no,
watch my brother play it.
dude, it was so much fun because you buy your pickaxe, you go to the mines, you mine it all, you bring it home, you smelt it, you level up your smelting and your mining, you forge it, you make this stuff, dude. Or you just
The Wildy. Remember the Wildy?
the wildy.
Wilderness.
Oh yeah, I never heard it called the wildy.
Yeah, my brother used to call it the
Yeah.
Wildy.
would frequent like a mining location, and then I just hang out in the store square, and I'd sell stuff to people. Dude, I got pretty rich on RuneScape.
Yeah.
And they have like an actual like you can sell people gold coins in RuneScape, and they'll give you actual money. Like there's.
Stop.
I want to see what's the
I
conversion?
find that like insane.
Yeah, Roblox is like that, dude. With
Yeah.
Robux.
I heard, isn't there something with GTA where they're gonna make it so you can actually like run businesses through the game?
I'm
make
not
money?
even sure.
I saw something like that. I was like, how is that? First of all, how's that allowed?
I'm not sure.
This is a currency that you can like.
So 1 million gold points to Canadian. Ooh, is 0.0000. Okay, well let's reverse this here. What will $100 Canadian get you in GP? RuneScape 100 to GP. Oh.
Is that a billion?
No, why is it going to RuneScape? I don't want to go to the pound to
Oh, Great British Pounds.
RuneScape. Oh my god.
$20 Canadian is 106. What is that?
Oh wait, no, that's 1,600,000 gold.
1,606,738 gold
For $20 Canadian.
$20 Canadian does not seem worth it.
No, dude, you can buy like a whole set of black metal armor.
$1,000 Canadian would get you what is that? 80,336,919 gold.
You could buy like a whole bunch of sets of black metal armor.
Yeah, I don't see why that worth it. But like CS:GO skins,
dude, we should do like an Animal House RuneScape, because they actually have like like right at the beginning you go into this big haunted house and it's like some murder mystery and they're funny.
Really?
Yeah, like they screw around. No, like it's actually like you rescue a lady from getting murdered or something like that, and then I think she dies anyways. And then she like falls off a cliff or something, and then you just walk around asking people like be your girlfriend and they'll follow you.
Nice.
Yeah, that was always a thing, dude. You'd see someone else doing it and then you'd start doing it.
I remember doing it. Dude, when games add like optional relationships, that's such a good addition. It's always so good. Like in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, Stardew Valley.
You have to give them gifts, and they might just be like, "I don't like this. Get away from me."
Did you ever play the Outer Worlds?
No.
It was like Starfield, but it was like kind of.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was like someone remade Starfield to be more like New Vegas Bethesda.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. And there's this one girl I recruited on my team. Her name started with like a P. And I remember I saw the option to like romance her in dialogue, and I hit it, and she's like, "I'm not really into any of that stuff." And I was like, okay. And then she comes up to me not 5 minutes later after we finish a mission. She's like, "Yo, Captain Hawk, I really have strong feelings for them." I was like, dude, are you kidding me? You see me playing Baldur's Gate?
No, yeah. You need to tell me about that.
It's the Dungeons and Dragons game. And that like jump scared me with the romance stuff. Because like I always knew like it was kind of there, like that's Dungeons and Dragons, right? It comes with the territory. You see everything.
Really?
Everything,
Holy
dude. I'm
smokes.
talking lips kissing, if you know what I mean.
Dude.
And I was like, what the? There's one scene with the druid. Rachel did this one because there was like her ace in the hole was this Halson druid guy on her team.
Okay.
And in his scene, he turns into a bear.
Whoa. That doesn't seem legal.
No. No, dude, it's actually like foul.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
There you go.
There you go. And then even like Cyberpunk, it's pretty normal now.
I was gonna say
like Cyberpunk, you see wee.
What caught me off guard was, I don't know, I forget which one it was. It was an Assassin's Creed, and there was just every once in a while options will come up and it just says seduce. Like, okay, and if you succeed, then it's the only thing you see is them walk into a room. And then they
And
walk
know.
out. And then they walk out and they're like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And then
You were in there for 2 seconds, buddy. Get a grip.
and then you get GTA for the first time, and you're like, oh wait, it's actually here. That was. Did you
I
ever get
remember,
caught?
yeah,
You ever
GTA.
get caught at the club?
Yeah, I used to invite John, one of our buddies,
No way.
who had it on his like Xbox 360 when it just came out. I was not allowed to play that game, so we'd stay up to like 2 a.m. And then because it was on my Xbox, nothing was safe, so we had no money. So we'd steal taxis and do taxi driving in the day, and then we go to strip club at night. And just burn everything we earned in the day, and then
so
go
cool.
right back to it when we ran out of money. We were
Honestly, like
15,
not
even 13, 14,
Hell yeah.
dude. That was fun. That was super fun. We just did not care about the story at all.
No, just say honestly, that's all I really played of GTA. I never got super into online, but I played the hell out of the campaign.
I did the opposite.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No campaign.
Because I wasn't allowed to play it.
That's so fair. That's so fair.
Yep.
Yeah. I got lucky, dude.
Everybody told my mom that it was just a game that promotes misogyny and beating women. That's what people told my mom. And I was
you can do that.
And I was like, cool, but like that's an option. Like, there's not a point in that game where
Mom, I might hit a few ladies in GTA, but I'm not going to do it in real life.
There's no point where they go, you know what? There's a mission where you have to go beat this woman. That's not a thing. I don't think it would pass anything.
There is that one though, when you're Michael chasing after the lawyer chick.
What does she do?
She like stole a record that he wanted, so he chases her down, and she gets sucked into a jet engine.
Okay. He doesn't beat her, I guess.
Well, he doesn't beat her. No, he doesn't beat her up. That's so true. I thought it was. That screwed me up, dude. When I was a kid and I saw that, I was like, whoa, that was a pretty lady.
How early did you play GTA? Because I was legit the first time I owned the game, I was like 18 or 19 years old.
Dude,
like I played at friends' house and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's it. I would go over to like Shayla's house and I'd watch Cullen play it.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
No, I never. My parents, they probably would have gotten me GTA if I wanted it. But I was more like, I was playing Black Ops with my dad when I was like 10.
Yeah, my brother bought it in secret, and then my mom caught me playing it. And
oh yeah.
My brother was 18, so she was like, I can't tell anything to you, but she was like, shame on you, I've told you this before. And I was like, well, if it's there, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, like, sorry. When my dad was at work, I'd put God of War in the PS2. You saw some things in God of War.
You get shredded in that game.
Yeah. And look at this. We turned out just fine.
Yeah.
We have a radio show where we speak to you fine people of Ottawa. How many viewers do we have right now? 1 viewer. Oh my gosh.
We're being viewed.
We're being viewed. Oh. Can we see viewers? How do we get to the chat here?
I don't know, but you're getting a shout out, buddy.
1 viewer. We love you. Oh, wait. I'd have to go to like Twitch.
No. Pretty sure you can just look.
Let's open these in new tabs. See who our 1 viewer is. Oh, look at this. Is it
gonna loop?
Is it gonna loop? What do you mean?
You ever see those streamers that like watch their own stream and then it just loops?
Oh,
I guess
no, I have
maybe.
All right,
you're not screen sharing. Don't screen share.
Yeah, no, I'm not
like
gonna
crazy.
Share. Okay, so we do have one. We have 1 viewer on Twitch. Not on YouTube. Oh wait, this is because I just opened it. So do we have 1 viewer?
Nobody knows we do this.
Yeah. No.
Every person that I've told to listen to us, they're like, what's the radio channel? And I was like, dude, just go on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you guys are struggling and want to see things, because we do screen record.
We do screen
and YouTube
we post
and
it.
Twitch.
Yeah. Look, we know
all the streams are posted on YouTube, so you can watch them again.
Yeah.
If you hear something you like,
if you can't make the time for us at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday,
that too. Just take a look at the show. Go to YouTube. That's the easiest way. I mean, if you have Twitch, go for it.
If you have Twitch, go
But
for it.
it's all archived on YouTube.
It's all archived. You can hear.
So if you miss Ken and you want
Mhm.
to see Kenny's beautiful face,
Yep.
go to YouTube. Watch one of the old podcasts.
Yeah.
He's funny. He'll make you laugh.
He is funny. Since he's been gone, it's been a much nicer workplace culture here. You know, our secretary's not so scared to come in anymore.
Yeah, HR doesn't get called nearly as much.
HR does not get called nearly as much. I haven't had sensitivity training since he's left.
Yeah.
Weekly we'd have a meeting, but
Bro,
honestly,
we don't even have lockdown training anymore.
No.
No
They got
worries
rid of
at all.
They got rid of the locker.
Yep.
No, things are honestly looking up. Can he stay in Italy? What
He
the
would.
hell?
I think he would.
I think he
I think
would.
he's enjoying his time
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Some beautiful pictures were sent.
Mm-hmm.
That's also one thing he said. He was like, "You should come and stay for a bit." And I was like, "I'm poor." And he was like, "Would you rather be poor in a place that looks like this or poor in a place that's beautiful and warm?"
I'd rather
And
be
I was
poor
like-
in the place I have my
I
citizenship.
was just like, "Yeah, you're right."
No,
That is also a very good point. Not having a citizenship is not cool.
Yeah. No, see, I think
You're not respected the same.
the plan for me, dude, honestly, let me be a little bit candid with you, Ottawa. We don't talk that much about the things happening in the world here. But the West, dude, I'd say abandon ship in the next decade.
The West?
Like America, Canada, get out of there, dude.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like I want to leave.
For sure.
I want to go to some small European country.
Yeah, me
Like
too. I
like
wanted to go to
Malta?
Germany for like 2 years. I was like, I'm definitely doing this. And then I thought about it and I was like, I'm gonna have nothing if I do that. So
no, dude, like it's literally I think a move there, start over. Or not even start over, like you have your degrees
I
and
forget where
you
I
have all the
saw
shit
this.
you've done down here. Whoops.
I think I might have seen it on Reddit, like on like the main page when you open the app.
Yeah.
Or it was on Google. It was like a main page and I was like on a like a website.
Yeah.
So could be real. I didn't really look into it, but so the World Cup, FIFA World Cup is
Yep.
being held in North America. So it's the American World Cup. So it's
Okay.
being held in Canada.
Yeah, nice.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Super sweet. If you get the chance, go to Toronto, catch a game. Probably won't because there's a waiting list and it's all raffle, like it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
America and Mexico. So it's being hosted through there, but America's like the main spot.
Yeah.
Their infrastructure for soccer is already pretty set up. How they usually do it is like they'll have a raffle for teams and teams will like bid to host it.
Okay.
And then they get 4 years to kind of build the stadiums and stuff like that. So they were thinking with everything that's kind of going on in the US right now.
Yeah.
And Trump just chucking tariffs like an idiot and people being killed
Mm-hmm.
with the gun violence and everything like that. They're thinking of just chucking the US out of it. And
Yeah.
that's that's billions and billions and billions of dollars.
Dude,
Plus they bid on it.
The
So
US
they spent money to get it. If they do that, bro, the US, I think that's kind of smarten up.
The US is hated right now. Like worse than it's
Right, for sure.
ever been. Even dude,
Good.
within the UN, okay. So
Good.
the UN, they have like the 5 permanent countries. They have China, Russia, France, Britain, America. I believe those are the 5 permanent countries. If they're pitching something and everybody says yes, but one of those 5 countries say no, doesn't happen.
Oh yeah.
Like they have the veto. In 2021, the UN proposed to make food a human right worldwide, and that like government functions would go towards like making sure people aren't going hungry. America said no.
They do like everything they do just feels like propaganda now.
Well, that's like, I think this is the big, okay, I'm not going to get super, the West is the first like
But
commercial capitalist. And it's like, I think we're the first culture where it's like money and having more is like a really important,
yeah.
like, I think that's new to the rest of the world. And they see this and they're like, because we've done some awful things for like industry bottom line, dude. Like look at American companies supplying the Nazis,
yeah.
right? Do you know how much money has been sent to Israel on a daily average by the United States since Israel's
that's
modern
it.
inception in
That's
1948?
why they're thinking like
It's over $8 million a day.
they're
for 70
They're
years.
thinking if a bunch of people from Europe go there to watch the World Cup or whatever, and
Something's gonna happen,
yeah,
dude.
there's gonna
Like,
be something.
there's just gonna be bad
There's
things.
gonna be something
You know what I mean?
going
And I
on.
can't.
Like, I don't blame them for wanting to pull from there. It's like
Mhm.
it's like saying, oh, but the only thing is, like, the last World Cup was held in Qatar.
Okay.
Not the safest place either.
No.
Not great for human rights, especially if you're a woman.
Mhm.
You know what the biggest concern when from the fans when they were there?
Yeah.
They didn't sell alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was their biggest complaint from the whole
Jesus.
tournament being there. It wasn't anything or human rights or anything like that. It was there's no beer.
It's a big weird world we live
There's no
in.
beer.
It's a big weird world.
I think that was Qatar.
I want to say, yeah, Qatar World Cup. You know what
Yeah.
year that would have been?
22. Just look up controversy.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that Algonquin College used to have a campus in Saudi Arabia?
Really?
Yeah, it was very
Oh yeah.
sports washing.
And they couldn't promote the LGBT rights. That's
Uh,
what a lot of people are having a hard time with as well. But that's all. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's not. Qatar's not the craziest, but I mean, they're not shooting people, so. But I do hear things like if you get arrested for even some pretty minor things, that they'll just take you out.
I'd say that's the thing with very nationalistic countries. I don't know if Qatar is super nationalistic, but I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine. But then honestly, I don't know. Like Lebanon is pretty multicultural. I think Syria is pretty multicultural. So who knows? It's a weird, like the Levantine's a weird area.
Yeah.
But I've definitely heard stuff about Qatar.
But I really, really hope the World Cup gets pulled from just the United States.
Dude, what if they moved it to Ottawa?
Because it would be so funny. Because you would have to, there'd be so many people crossing through the U.S. to get to the World Cup. Like, they would legit be a huge highway country for like
no,
a
straight
month
up,
and
it
a
would
half.
just be plowing through.
Yeah.
No, that'd be awesome.
And what
I'd
a
like to see
waste
that.
of money for them. You want to spend all this time on tariffs and making all this money on these tariffs.
Yeah, you want to betray the human race? No soccer.
No
for you.
soccer.
No soccer.
No
for you.
soccer.
And you know what? FIFA, I respect you for that very much.
Yeah, if that
Okay.
is true, and that statement is true,
yeah,
fair enough.
fair enough. Dude.
I'm on
Let's
your
start
side.
boycotting.
I am on your
Yeah.
side. The U.S.
Yeah.
need to
Chill
take
out.
a knee. Take a knee, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Take a second and think about what you're doing. The
Yep.
bridges you're burning.
The
For
people-
what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
Maybe sell some of your military equipment that you spent $3 trillion on to
Maybe-
make some of that money back.
Maybe don't send $8 million a day in foreign aid to one country on top of the other millions of dollars you're spending every day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We have homeless people here.
Yeah.
We do. I don't think those.
Look at LA.
Israel doesn't need more bombs. Let's be real.
LA. I heard some crazy stuff about their homeless population getting like
Skid Row.
bulldozed out. Yeah. Because the summer games there.
It's
Olympic
brutal.
Games.
It's a brutal world.
It's
You got to
not
keep yourself safe
a
on
nice thing that's going on with them.
No, it's not. On that note, though, it is 10 p.m.
It is 10 p.m.
Ottawa, we love you.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Again, as always.
As always, come back next week. We'll be here.
Yeah, this
We're
is
waiting for you.
House.
We'd
Rock
sign a
on.
prenup for you, baby.
Ooh.